We women have to be honest with ourselves about a few things, which is right now, women, if you make a certain amount of money, we do not date men that do not make the same amount of money or more than us. Women on average actually do not want to. And so we have this conundrum where if women are making more, men are making the same, and in some instances less, what happens to the dating pool? And so I think women, if we're going to make more money, we got to start saying, it doesn't really matter if our partner makes the same amount of money. I mean, Chris, my husband, was a Navy SEAL. Spoiler, the government doesn't pay well. So I made more than he did in the beginning, but his compass was never money. His compass was service and excellence. Your bank account has no ability to hurt a man one way or the other. But if you make him feel less than for the amount of money that he's making, even not on purpose, I'm sure she's lovely, then certainly you can. But I think that's where women get it wrong. We're like, he doesn't want to date me because I'm too rich. I have never in my life met a guy that goes, the thing is, she's got too much cash. Fuck that broad. Like, that doesn't happen.
We've created a generation of narcissistic women. And what's happened is the rise of social media and the rise of online dating and the rise of feminism has taught women that they are not to blame for any poor choices. Every poor choice is glamorized. So if you want to be a sex worker, it's great. If you want to post in bikini pictures online, it's fine. If you want to be in with it, every poor choice is glamorized, and every internal reflection is seen as gaslighting yourself. So they've even got terms for internal reflection to prevent it happening. And so what will happen is they are trained to not reflect on themselves because we've been told we've been oppressed for so many years. Now it's time to make sure we project. And so we don't take any accountability. And as a result, when we get into relationships, if we don't feel completely soothed all the time, he must be a narcissist. He must be a manipulator. He must be gaslighting. He, rather than I.
I'm going to say something controversial. Men need to stop taking women on dates.
I'm so done with this fraud. Get your
dates.
best friend and take her out of here.
You need to stop going on date. I'm going to say why. You should never take a woman out on a date that you don't have vested interest in and that you're not sure she has a vested interest in you. Stop trying to disillusion her with your money, your resources, your ability to buy her roses and all that dumb stuff.
That's not dumb. Disillusion me, baby, all day.
What has that gotten you? Where are they?
Nothing.
Exactly. So stop doing it. You're wasting your money.
But
You're
wait a
wasting
minute,
your
wait a
time.
minute.
If you want to know if a woman is interested in you for real and wants to not just use you as a meal plan, because let me tell you, a lot of my homegirls are going out with you because they are bored. They don't have nothing to do. They're not over the other dude.
Okay.
Somebody else in Vegas or New York hasn't hit her back yet, so she's going out with your stupid. Don't buy her anything. Don't spend a dime. Don't spend a nickel. Don't spend a penny. Go somewhere that is free. And if she is unwilling to go there with you, don't go out with her.
This
It
is why
should
they
be
call it
free.
a pick me
Face,
because-
I don't care. If she wants something from you without knowing you, she's playing you.
Women wanted to make more money, but they don't want to take the responsibilities of having more money. But despite all of this, money is not everything. If a woman makes 6 figures from doing only fools, and a man makes 60,000 per year from being a firefighter, who has the more honourable job? These 304s believe they're better than the firefighter because they make more money, so they want to date men who make more money. But at the end of the day, if the women's job provides less contribution to society, who are they to say they shouldn't date a man who makes less, even though his job is significantly more important? Value is not always based upon money, but because these 304s are so shallow, they don't see the value in that. They just want to be spoiled with gifts, rather than be with an honourable man.
They're lost!
We have always known that women fail to take accountability for almost anything, but the fact modern women expect men to soothe every single emotion they experience and become mind readers is just selfish and self-absorbed. They really do believe they're the centre of the universe, yet they constantly accuse men of being narcissists without considering the fact they could be narcissists themselves.
True that.
I could not have said this better myself. Notice how the other woman was trying to get her to shut up, and she even called her a pick-me to stop advising men to protect themselves from being used for money. If you have not established a mutual interest when you're getting to know a woman to date her, don't bother spending any money on her. She will rob you blind. One of the greatest reasons why men don't have any money, resources or life savings is because they spend too much of their hard-earned money on women and not enough money on themselves. Wise up, fellas. Use your money to improve yourself. Don't waste it on women who don't give two shits about you or your struggles.
Thanks for your advice.
Real men of genius.